Alright, so let me get started here. I'm going to record how to build a website from the beginning. Alright, so I log on, and the first thing I do is I go to my web host. In this case, I'm going to iPage. I actually have two web hosts. Why is this taking a long time? Okay. Alright, so I log on. Should be pretty easy. Alright, so here's where you start. So add a domain name. I've already thought of a name. I'm going to do ATLANTI Atlantis Cloud CLOUD Services SERVICES. And this is very important that you get the spelling right. I've done it a few times where I've got the spelling wrong, and it creates a problem because you get that website for at least a year. All right, that should almost probably, I'm almost sure, will come back with availability right there. All right, now I get to decide which ones I want. This is always an interesting discussion. Obviously, I want all of them eventually, but you can see it costs a lot of money. So what's the best ones to get to begin with? All right, I'm going to, obviously, is this going to be a commercial? Yes. So I'm going to do that. But this is also going to be a net, so I'm going to do a net for 1 year. I'm going to do, I don't need an org, I don't need a biz. I think info might be good. Get that for 1 year. Domain privacy, I don't want privacy. These are going to be public. I want people to know about it. Cloud Services US, yeah, I'll eventually want that. Okay, so that's all I want. Eventually I'll get the others if it appears. I'm not going to get a .org because I have a number of org. So this is going to be commercial. The .com is going to be commercial. And the, oops, need to check that. .net is going to be also commercial, and this is going to get to the fact that it's a network. And then .info is also going to be commercial. So let me unclick those. Looks good, so I continue. Notice the difference in prices between them. This is all marketing. It's an interesting thing. In fact, now that I think about it, there's no reason why I couldn't build that. All right, this is all correct. Oh, that's right. The name is wrong. So the organizational name is going to be, oh, where am I going to put this under? That's a good question. I'm going to put it under G4 Green Connections. Because it's linked to G4 Green Connections. And in G4 Green Connections, it's building an enduring culture of sustainability through education and networking. All right, so it's going to cost me a total of $39. I'm not going to add anything else. It's going to use my existing card, and that looks probably, that's got to be correct. And then I check out. I don't need any of these. No thanks. And again, the fact that I've been through this so many times, and I think you just got a glimpse back there about how many no thanks, how many websites I do have. Thank you. My order was successful. Okay. Now, the thing I like about iPage is this happens pretty easily. All right, so we have your request will be in a few minutes, so let me stop right there. Okay, I'm back, and notice that it says domain registration complete up in here. So that means I can start building the website. So the first thing I need to do on this particular website is go to my domain manager, go to domains, so right here, and I need to set up a subdirectory. Okay, so I'll do atlantiscloudservices.com. Okay, I had to click on the right button. And pointers. Home directory. I'm going to make a subdirectory, and I'm going to call this Atlantis Learning Community Cloud Services. And save that. Okay, so that's done. Let me go back to my websites, and now I need there's my ALC. So I need now to oops, sorry. No files. Right, no files. So go back here, I go to Simple Scripts and WordPress. So I'm going to install WordPress 3.5, which is the latest WordPress. Comes down here, I say install. Should just take a second. Alright, and I fill this out. I'll come back at the other end of this. Well, actually, I'll let you see how it fills it out. First thing I have to do, so www Cloud Services, I've got to find the subdirectory. Oh, no. Yes, that's right. So that's right. Do advanced options. Admin. Now I'm going to change this. So we'll just do for this, we'll do a test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll change it when I get it created. Automatically create a new database. Yes, I don't want any of this. If you noticed before in when I did, they asked me for a bunch of stuff. Legal, I've read the terms and conditions, and I complete. All right, this is going to take a few minutes, so I'll stop. Okay, I'm back, and notice what it says here. It's been loaded, so then I can go to log on. There it is, admin, and I think I did TEST 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. TEST 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TEST 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Took me a few times. That's why I don't like to do it. In fact, let me go in and change it right now. Under users, right there, admin. Actually, I'm gonna add me as I'm gonna add a new user. Add new username required. I'll fill this out and we'll get on the other side. Okay, so let me log in. Ira Gorlick, my new password. There we are. So we look at my website here, and it's a website. It's nothing fancy. It's whatever comes standard. So I already have a theme. So I'm going to go to my dashboard. Actually, I could have gone to themes. Themes. I'm going to install a theme. I need to upload it. I got to choose the file. Now I have to remember where it is. Web development. Okay, sorry for the confusion. I had to remember where it is. That's actually on my shared drive. So I'm going to go back. I have to go back here and go to my NAS. Go to Media. Go to Build a Website. And there should be right there. And let's see if this works. I'm doing it from a NAS as opposed to the machine. I'll be interested to see if it does work. If it does, it's going to come up here and say activate. There it is. So it worked. So I activate. Okay, so this is the screen that comes up when it's ready to be activated after I've uploaded the new theme. Simply activate. There it is, version 1.4. We're all set. So this is it. We can go to my site blog and you'll see that we have a blog. Very good. All right, but this is only very beginning. That makes need to make a lot of changes. So I dismiss this because I don't need that anymore. First thing I do is go to plugins. I have to install some plugins. One of the ones I need to do, add new here. I need to do Google Analytics. Okay, so I put in Google Analytics and I pull up a list. I like Google Analytics for WordPress. You can try others. Install now. Plugins are pretty cool. If you don't know about plugins, you'll get to know them. Activate plugin. All right, and what Google Analytics does, allow tracking, it allows me to do some tracking. So let me go up to my browser here, sign in. Oh, already signed in. So these are my websites now. This one I've associated with G4 Green Connections. So let me track this under G4 Green Connections. I have a different number of different things. So admin, I want the tracking info. I want this number. I have to copy this number. Now you're going to get better at this stuff as you go through. So under settings, oops. Under settings here, Google Analytics, I click on manual, and here's a good example. It took me a while to get to understand how this works. I click on this, allow tracking. Says, all right, so Google Analytics is now set. So what that means is when I go to Google Analytics, let me go to reporting. I'm going to do real time here. Overview. How many people are real time? Nothing. Let me go over here and type in www.atlantis.cloudservices.com. Oops. Okay, so notice that on right now I'm going to go to another machine and I'm going to open up another window on that other machine. And I'm going to type in this website to see if this goes to 2. Okay, I just typed it in. It just pulls it up. Now let's see what happens here. Up, there it is. It should go to 2. Oh, it didn't go to 2. Oh, there it is, 2. All right, so that means I have 2 machines that are logged in and I'm tracking the usage. Usage tracking is critical. I'll talk about it in some of my other posts, but I see the internet as being something that can be measured like fluid dynamics, where you throw rocks in a pond. So what I've done is I've now created this website, and I can now measure its use. I've just thrown a pebble into the internet pond, and now I'm going to look for ripples. Okay, so let me go back to my website. As you can see, there's nothing there, so I got to start working on it. Let me start with settings. It's a good place to start. Site title. This is going to be Atlantis Cloud Services. Tagline: building a sustainable community. Building a better cloud. Building better cloud services. I can change that. That's just something. Anyone can register. This is an interesting thing. I've had that checked. Anyone can register, but I got too much spam, so I shut it off. Save changes. All right, then we go to permalinks is the next one I like to do, and I like post name. It's already set, so what happens is it makes it easier for search engines, so that's there. Let's see, what next? Oh, let me go to themes. Okay, so now, well, let's just go back up here and look at it again. There's Atlanta. Oh, good services. Okay, you see how this changes? Easy to change. General. Okay, so Atlantis Cloud Services. Now the color scheme, white, for some reason I'm not a big fan of white. I don't know why. So I'm going to change the theme setting right here. We'll go into theme settings a lot. First one is color scheme, and I'm going to go to black. Okay, let me save this. And then I go back here, and now you see that it's black. Okay, another thing is that I don't like is this header area. It's too big. So again, go back to my dashboard, appearance, theme settings, header, and I'm going to header height. It's set at 200. I find that 100 works well. And while I'm at it, I'm going to add a header image because I know that that's what I want. So I select the files from computers and media. Let's see, web images, headers, water, open. Look at this, and it's one I want to use the full size and insert it into the post. That's something else that it took me a while to figure out how to do that. So save options. And again, the thing I like about playing with the web is I can see my changes immediately. So notice how this is smaller and more room. All right, let me do a couple more things. Atlantis Cloud Services. Let me do a home page. WordPress starts here, so I'm just going to edit this one, home. Welcome. Welcome. And then this is all I have to do. I want to add to be able to check. I don't want any discussion, so you have to do this. And then you'll see this opens up, so then I shut this off. All right, so then let me update that. All right, then let me add another new page, a Contact Me page. In fact, I'll do it. Contact us. Whoops. All right, now I want to uncheck discussion. Okay, let me save this one for a second. Publish. Okay, now let me do another plugin. Show you how this is done fairly easily. Add new. Fast secure contact. Let's see. Fast. I think it's this one. Fast secure contact form. Install it. Activate plugin. All right, so then I get to my options here. What I'm going to do is change. Oh, that's fine, actually. So this is the code. Copy this. I go back to pages, all pages. I go to Contact Us, edit it. I do this in the HTML editor. I post that. So that's done. Disable Vita. Again, trial and error. Discovered I need to do that. Now I go to settings. I go to reading. I want the front page to be a static front page, so I do home. Save that. Now I go back to appearance. I know this is going fast. You obviously can slow it down. Show home menu. I want to disable. Again, these are things that I just learned. I need to go to menus here. Need to create a menu. Do main. I'll also do a top menu, but for now let me just do this one. Assign the bottom menu here. Do this, add to menu. I actually want the home above. I want to save the menu. Go back to theme setting. I'm going to want to do general. I want sidebar. I want sidebars on the left and the right. I want to go to widgets. Well, actually, let me go back up here to see what we've got here. Alright, so we've got Elastic Service, we've got home, we've got contact us. There's the form for contact. Go back to home. Alright, now I'm going to do something here with the header and then a couple of things with widgets and I'll be done. So we go here to the dashboard again. And let me go to posts. Hello world. Let me change this one to let's do 21st century problems. Let's do something. Cloud services are the printing press are to the 21st century as the printing press was to the 15th century. Alright, got to do the same thing with screen options. This is the first time. You won't have to do this every time. This particular step, but every time you'll have to turn off comments. I turn off all comments, otherwise I get too much spam. I want to add a new column here called feature, featured post. Add a new category. Take off on categorized. All right, this is always a fun one, setting a featured image. Select a file. And let me see all the ones I've got here. Large icons. I got plenty of them. Let me do Chicago. How about this one from Chicago? The Millennium Egg. It says set as featured image. Should come up here. All right, update that. All right, let me do one more post. Let me add a new one. What do I want to say? I want to say cloud services help manage information. Oh, no, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to say information should be managed, should be valued by what it does, not what it is. Put an exclamation point. I want to make that a featured post. Let me add a featured image. Upload a file. Let me do I have an observatory here for let me use Venice. I haven't used Venice for a while. Okay, set as featured image and publish that. Okay, a couple more things I need to do. Go to theme setting. Go to slideshow. Slideshow style, I want to do full width, and post categories, I want featured posts. So let's see what I've got. and this should cycle. There it goes. All right, so when I add posts, then these will cycle through that. All right, now let me go back here to the dashboard and do one more thing, and then we'll be done. The widgets are the other cool thing that you can work with. Web pages had a lot of them. So here's the sidebar on the right. Actually, I'm going to plug in. We got custom meta, WIDGET, search plugins. And the reason I do this is that the normal one, there it is, so custom meta widget. I install that. You'll see what that does in a second. And I activate it just like that. Okay, now I go back to widgets. All right, so before I had a meta tag. Where is it? There's custom meta. Whatever. I guess it changes it. So let me come over here and do custom meta. Now here, the thing that I like about it is it allows me to take out some things to make it more efficient. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to leave the search. Recent post I'm going to leave. I'm going to take out archives because I haven't got any archives, and any categories because I haven't got any categories. I'll leave recent posts. And let me do an RSS, and let me do, that's a sidebar left. So do RSS for sidebar left. Okay, and the easiest way to do this is just go to www. And there's a bunch of them I want to add, but ATLAN, whoops, ATLAN TIS, Atlantis Learning Community.com. All right, I'm going to entry RSS. I need this. What I needed was looking for this for RSS feed. I want to copy that. Come back here, and then under RSS feed right here, I'm going to post that URL. Now I only want 5. And I want to display the item and avail and date and save it. Okay. Now when I go here, it should look completely different now. I should have an RSS feed. There you go. RSS feed is on the left right here. I've got my login and log out. I've got recent posts. I've got my menu. And now I can start building the services. So what did that take? A half hour total? It's pretty cool. All right. Thank you very much.